Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start third chapter of our economics, consumer equilibrium and utility analysis. Now the first topic is who is a consumer? Consumer consumer is one of the economic agent who uses goods and services for the direct satisfaction of his want. Here we have written uses goods and services, means consumer is one of a person है ना, who uses the good and services for the satisfaction of wants. Why we use good and services? Why we use good and services? We generally use good and services because we required that. So a consumer is actually an individual, or a consumer consists of institution, individual or group of individuals or households, those who uses good and services for their satisfaction. Whoever is using good and services for the satisfaction, either it is one of the individual or an institution or a group of individuals, they all will come under the consumer. Okay, so consumer means consumer is an economic agent who uses goods and services for the direct satisfaction of his want. Now comes how we define consumer behavior. Consumer behavior here refers to the way in which consumer spends their income. Spends the income means on the different goods and services the consumer is spending the income in the way, and the satisfaction that he is getting from that, a satisfaction, or we can say that the income that he is using on the goods, from that he derives one of the satisfaction, or we can say he derives utility from his expenditure, and that will count as a consumer behavior. So consumer behavior refers to the way in which consumers spend their income, and consumer derives utility from his expenditure. Means whenever a consumer spends money on a particular good or service, he wants what? He wants utility from that service. If I am drinking a cup of tea, okay, if I am drinking a cup of tea, so from that cup of tea I want some of the satisfaction ki after drinking that tea I must feel relaxed. Why I am having that cup of tea? Because for to get relaxation of mind, है ना. Why you people are purchasing chips? You will say, madam, why we are spending 5 rupees on the chips packet? Because if you are spending that 5 rupees to that chips, you are getting the satisfaction ki yes, I am having this satisfaction after eating this packet of chips, and that satisfaction you can named as utility. Okay, now here utility they have given ki what is the concept of utility. Consumption of goods and services lead to the satisfaction of human wants. As I have given you the example that ki I am having chips, so that chips is giving me the satisfaction. Or if I am having tea, that consumption of tea is giving me the satisfaction, and this satisfaction is only termed as utility. Or you can say that utility can be derived from the consumption of a commodity. I am eating one of the chapati, that chapati which is fulfilling my body requirement, my hungry need, so that satisfaction that I am going to have from that chapati is the utility. Okay, so 3 topics we have completed. Who is consumer? Whomsoever is using goods and services for the satisfaction of his and her want is known as consumer. Consumer behavior we will define as the consumer who is spending money on good and services, the way he is spending the money on the good and services. And the money why he is spending? To derive the utility. What is utility? Utility is the satisfaction which is derived from the consumption of good and services. Okay, so these are the topic that we have completed today. Who is consumer? How can we define consumer behavior? What is the concept of utility? Okay, utility means satisfaction that we are having after the consumption of any of the good and services. Utility refers to satisfaction derived from the consumption of a commodity. Now, as we have studied, consumption of any good and services, from that consumption we get satisfaction, and this satisfaction is called utility. So utility may be defined as the satisfaction derived from the consumption of an commodity. Now this utility, how this can be measured? So there are two ways of measuring the utility, two ways different to economics. In great economics, Alfred Marshall and J.R. Hicks, they have the different opinions. Marshall believes that we can measure the utility of any of the good and services in cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Whereas Hicks say that we cannot measure the utility of any good and services in cardinal numbers. We can term as low or high, the utility of that good and services in the term of low and high. Suppose we are having a cup of tea and we are also having a cup of coffee, so we cannot measure ki we will have the utility of a cup of coffee is 3 and utility of cup of tea is 2. How can we verify that? We can say that coffee is better than tea, or tea is better than good, or this is high or this is low. So this way they have the two ways of measuring the utility. Number one is cardinal measurement of utility, in which we are giving cardinal numbers for the utility of any good and services, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And the other one is ordinal measurement. Here means that we can only give ranks. This is good, this is worst. Ranks we are giving, we are expressing in the ranks, we are not expressing in the terms like 1, 2 and 3. So there are two ways. Cardinal means in numbers we are giving, or ordinal means in ranks we are giving, in the expressions we are giving, measuring the utility. Okay.